This afternoon I did a stream where I was testing out a new flux that I bought, and I wanted to put it into a small syringe. Small syringes are a little easier for me to manage. It also means I can then keep this under better conditions to last longer. And yeah, I just don't use that much flux. Anyone who's watched my streams knows that I try to go as minimal amount of flux as possible to do the job, rather than just flooding it everywhere as if I've got shares in a flux company like some crazy New Yorker. We tried shoveling it in with a little spatula, but yeah, the hole back there it's not too easy to get stuff into, so it was a bit of a fight, and in the end we got part way filled, and then we walked away and thought we'll come up with another solution later. Then I realised tonight the solution was already there at the desk, right there in front of me. Anyone who was watching the stream would have remembered that I mentioned that I could easily do the 10mm syringe, but I didn't want to do the 10mm syringe because the 10mm syringe has too much sort of back pressure requirements to get the flux to come out. It's much easier to put a flux in a smaller syringe because you've got a lot more power going into a smaller area, which means it will come out in a more controlled manner. So what I'm going to do is fill the 10mm up with flux, which will be easy using the spatula, and then use it to dispense into the smaller syringes. It's rather frustrating how a solution can be staring at you right in the face and you don't even realize it. That's the downside of doing live streams. It's very easy to be distracted by other things rather than thinking about what you're trying to actually do. So this should, if I don't get too overzealous, obviously something from the chemistry department would be a lot better than these flat spatulas. Might help if I push it down a bit. $20mm syringes would actually be the real winner. I don't have one of those right now, and I can't go down to the vet clinic at this hour unless I want to get charged $300 for after hour. Alright, we should be able to administer it now. We'll give it the 5-6 a try. Maybe it'll strike a nice balance. See what the pressure is like. That's good, that's nice and controllable. So I think maybe 5mm is going to be the syringe for me. I'm not going to put this one back in because we heat treated this to get it to flow so that we could actually get it into the tube. So it may be a different chemistry now compared to the unheated. So I'm not going to mix that in. I'm going to put this one back in because I think tomorrow I'll get a 20mm syringe, which will definitely make it a lot easier for dispensing. At least with this, we have proven that the method can work. And that's what we need just for tonight. I think I might try a finer nozzle again. Let's try purple. Let's try work just one small part. See how this feels. Yeah, I can do, that's probably the size, minimum size of flux I can dispense. I'm going to try the drawback. Yeah, the drawback is controllable. And that amount of flux seems to cover 3 or 4 parts. That's all good. Some IPA to clean this up. Oh yeah, that was nice and hot. And with the IPA and just normal evaporation, that main central area seems pretty good. Let's try it with a little bit of Joey rub. Let's see if we can clean up the greater area. And that is factory perfect. Very happy with that result.